My God, celebrate Jesus. My God. If you can't design your Kairos moment, you lose it. You will lose it if you cannot design it. If you can't, see, opportunity comes, but if you can't design it, that's where the problem is. If you can't design that opportunity, know that this thing is an opportunity for me. It's a Kairos moment. It's a Kairos moment. Some people get married during their Kairos moment. Some people are supposed to get married, but they lose it because they did not design that Kairos moment. Somebody that wants to marry you might just walk into the church and sit down next to you, and the person is chewing to gum anyhow. Now, you don't know that that's a Kairos moment. Instead of you to just calmly talk to that person, instead of insulting, now like this they do for your village, the person will just look at you and just wear. And if opportunity brings the two of you together, he will not want to associate with you because he knows that you talk anyhow. You have to design your Kairos moment. Design it. Today, I want to bring us to a topic I call the battle of time. The battle of what? Time. The battle of time. The battle of time. Listen to me. The world is a battlefield. The world in general is what? It's a battlefield where everybody is fighting. Man, woman, boy, and girl, we fight every day because this life is warfare. Am I communicating here? This life is what? Warfare. If you don't have the mentality of being in a battlefield, you will miss out of many things. Life is a battle. And everything is battling for your time. Everything is fighting for your time. Am I communicating here?
Yes, sir.
Psalm 139 verse 16. We're going to read it on KJV, then we'll go to MSB. Psalm 139 verse 16. It's a battlefield. So you need to know how to engage it. He said, thy eyes did see my substance, yet being unperfect, and in thy book all my members were written. The word members here is talking about all my times, my activities, what I will become has been written. Then he said, which is in continuance were fashioned. He said, when as yet there was none of them. Give me MSB so that you understand properly. Give me Message Bible. Or Message Bible. Message Bible. Media. 16. He said, like an open book. He said, you watched me grow from conception to birth. That means from when I was being conceived inside my mother's womb until when I was being brought forth. You watched me grow. He said, and all the stages of my life were spread out before you. He said, the days of my life are what? Are all prepared before I would have even lived them. So before you lived a day, God in his infinite mercy have prepared that day. Before you see today, what's today's date? Before you see 15th of March 2026, God has prepared today and has assigned some certain things that will happen today. Listen, if you are supposed to meet your destiny helper today, God has already assigned it. But the problem is, if you don't understand the Kairos moment, if you don't understand the times, the Bible said the children of Issachar have the understanding of time and season. Am I communicating here? If you don't understand that the time you are into, you will miss out of many things. He said it has been prepared. The days that a man will live. How a man will live the day. It has been prepared. Your day-to-day activity. God sat down in heaven. Please, focus on me, please. I'm getting distracted. Focus on me. God sat down and started preparing your day. He said, today, 15th of March. He said, you are going to meet your destiny helper. And this is where you will go to. You will meet your destiny helper. This is what you are going to do. This. God designed it, then kept it. And this is why it is very, very important for every human being on earth. Once you wake up in the morning, When you finish thanking God for what God has done, for helping you to see the light of the day, you need to ask him for what are the activities of today. What is the next thing to do? What am I going to do? Then you now tell him to lead you. If you look at the prayer, the beatitude, where Jesus was teaching us about prayer, he said, when you want to pray, you should pray in this manner: Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Then he said, thy kingdom come. Now look at where my problem is. He said, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That means there is a way it's been arranged in heaven. So you need to tell God, let your will be done on earth the way you planned it. So I will not see evil because you did not plan evil for me. I will not see problem today because you know, am I communicating here? So let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Then you now place a request. Give me this day my daily bread. Am I communicating here? Give us this day our daily bread. In other words, lead me to people that can help me. I want to go and sell markets today. I need people that will patronize me. Who are those people? They are customers. They are human beings. Give me something that will attract their attention to me. Something must attract them. Sir, if nothing attracts your customers to you, they will never patronize you. Am I communicating here? There must be something that will pull them. Give us this day our daily bread. So every day of your life, always request from the Lord. How am I going to use this day? What are the things you have already planned for me? He said, our life has been planned. It has been designed. So the same way God designed it, let it be so on earth. Are you aware the Bible says, forever, O Lord, your word is settled in heaven. Every day, God's mandate on mankind is settled. Every day. Not just monthly. Not yearly. Every day. So once you wake up, thanking God for God sparing your life, for allowing you to see the bright day, the next thing, Lord, show me the vision that you have for me today. What are your plans for me today? Where do you want me to go today? How do you want me to live my life today? So then, God will start inspiring you. My son, do this. My son, do that. My son, do this. Because your life has been planned in the hands of God. Where my problem is now, our life have been planned by God, but we are working out of plan. We are working out from the purpose of God. We are not working with the plan that God have. And that is why our lives are like this. If you look at your life and you don't like the way your life is, ask yourself a question. When last have I heard from God? When last have I allowed God to instruct me? When last have I allowed God to carry me? He said, teach us to number our days, that we may apply our heart unto wisdom. That's Psalm 90, verse 11, thereabout. No, verse 12. Either verse 12 or 11. Teach us to number our days, that we may apply our heart. In other words, teach me what I need to do so that I will use my mind, my will, my body to carry it out. What are the mandates? He says, so teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. What are the plans God has for us? Permit me to say this. Everyone on earth, when you are coming to the earth, God told you the days that you will spend on earth. God told you how many years you will spend on earth. There are some people, they will only spend 10 years and they will die. Some people will spend 20 years and they die. Some will spend 30 years and they will die. Some will spend 50 and they will die. Some will spend 70. But the truth is, in the Bible year, God told us that we are going to live 80 years. How you get what I'm saying? Give me this scripture for sake of emphasis. Psalm 90 verse 10. God said a man is supposed to live 75 years. He said, but if that man, put it on screen, he said the days of our years are 3 score. A score is 20, so 3 is 60. 3 score years and 10. That is how many? 70. He said, and by reason of strength, if you have strength, he said they be 4 score years. That's 80 years. He said, yet is their strength labor and sorrow, for it is soon cut off and will fly away. So our years was supposed to be 80 years. So now, when you come to the earth, probably based on the food you eat and the exercises you do, you can elongate your life from 80 years and probably to 100. Am I communicating here? Based on the food and the exercises. Because the more you sweat, the more you drop some calories. The more you sweat, the more you defeat some certain sickness. So, by the reason of your sweating, you might stretch your life to 100. Okay, let's use the years that God put in the Bible. 80 years. Ask yourself a question. How old are you? Minus your age from 80 and know how many years remaining. And the truth is, from the time you became 50, your strength start dropping. Am I communicating here? Your strength, your drive start dropping. The way you think start changing from 50. The way you handle matters start changing. Zeal start dropping. Because at that point, the grave is already calling you. Am I communicating here? So by the time you look at your age and look at how many years more did I have to live on the earth, then you need to talk to yourself. You need to talk some certain sense to your brain. Oh, you are there at this age. At this age, you have not yet achieved anything and you're not bothered. You have not achieved anything and you are not bothered. You are not asking yourself questions. Listen to me. Can I tell you this? If you are at the age of 40 years and you have not gotten a land, you are in problem. Because the Bible said that a good man will leave inheritance for his children and for his children's children. So if you are 40 years now and you don't have one plot of land, tell me which year are you going to have other lands that you are going to leave as an inheritance for your children? Some of you know how to produce children, but you don't know how to acquire possessions for your children. That is why the Bible said the children of this world, they are wiser than the children of light. Because they understand times and seasons. Am I communicating here? Did you know that Tinubu has started introducing his child to politics to show him what to do and how to do it, so that he can also reproduce according to his kind? Am I communicating now? What are the things you are going to leave behind for your children when you die? Is it that when you die, you become a prayer point? There are people, the moment they die, their children start cracking their brain. How do I get money to bury this man? How do I get money to bury this woman? It will be a major error that you allow your child, after when you have raised up that child, you now allow that child to start looking for money to bury you. Meanwhile, even while you are still alive, you are supposed to plan your burial before time. Once you are 50 years, start planning. Who is going to be my successor? Who is the next person that will take over the mantle? Am I communicating here? Who is going to carry along what I am building? The business of the family. Who is the person that will carry it? If you don't have a successor by 15 years, you are already on your way to abject poverty. So there must be somebody among your children who can do what you can do and do it well. And you need time for all of these things. Battle of time. Can I tell you this? Everything is fighting for your time. You hear what I said now? Everything is what? Fighting for your time. In the business world, I studied some little literature about business and I got some big ideas. I discovered that they sat down and they think that what and what should we put in place and get the attention of people to buy market. The first thing they studied was time. They said a man has 24 hours in a day. Am I right? 24 hours in a day. Then they now minus how many hours a man sleeps. An average man sleeps 7 hours to 8 hours. Am I right? 7 to 8 hours. Okay, remove 8 hours maximum. 8 hours from 24 hours. How many is left? 16. 16 hours. When you, from the time you wake up in the morning to the next time you sleep, 16 hours, right? Can I shock you? Minus 20 minutes from 16 hours. There's 20 minutes. Listen, let me put this straight. The minutes you use and bathe should be about 20 minutes, right? Let's take it away. Let's now minus. How many minutes can we minus for eating? For eating? 2 hours. Are you eating lion? 30 minutes. 30 minutes plus 20 minutes. 50 minutes plus 8 hours. Is 8 hours 50 minutes. Okay. Now, all the rest of the time are free time. All the rest of the time are what? Free time. Now, what you use the remaining hours to do will determine what you will become in the next 10 years. It will also determine what your children will become. It will determine the level of happiness you will have on earth. What you do with the rest of the hours. So a man does not generally have 24 hours. If you remove 8 hours from 24 hours, is what? 16. If you remove 50 minutes from 16, is how much? 15 minutes, 15 hours, 10 minutes. A man generally have 15 hours, 10 minutes to achieve everything. So the Bible calculation, listen, I want to tell you how the Bible get to that 80 years. The Bible calculation is not calculating the 8 hours of your sleep. The Bible calculation calculates the 16 hours of your free time that make you 80 years. Because definitely you will live 100. Some of you will live 120. But you will find out that, watch this, you will find out that the people who, probably let me use an example, I am 10 years. The way I use my 10 years will be different from the way the other person uses his 10 years. We might be both 10 years physically, but in achievement, I am 20 years ahead of this one. Am I communicating here? It's possible that your mates are older than you. Your age mates. It's possible that your younger ones are older than you. Why? Because they are using their own little 15 hours. But you are wasting your own 15 hours. So if you are a type that when you wake up in the morning, you like to sleep again, you are subtracting from that 15 hours. If you are a time, please watch this. If you are a time that you like to watch TV, you are subtracting from that 15 hours. If you are a type that love pressing phone, you love social media. I was told by statistics that an average Nigeria will scroll through his or her phone. An average Nigeria scroll 4 hours a day. And a lazy one scroll 10 to 12 hours. So if you add the hours you use in scrolling your phone, if you are a very busy person, 4 hours. It's part of the time that you are killing. I watch great men. I discovered that they don't like using big phones. The first time I was privileged to see Papa Oyedepo, I see walkie-talkie in his hand. There is this Nokia phone I used many years ago that I used to sing, confuse me, confuse me, confuse me. I don't know whether you use that phone. That is what Papa is still using till now. Till now. Till now. Meanwhile, some of you that you have not seen anything, you have not even seen 1 million naira before, you carry iPhone. And watch this. I told you that the market is against your time. So what they are fighting is how you are going to useless your time so that you get them richer. Because the more you become useless, the more you make some people richer. You don't get what I said? The more you become more useless, the more you make some people very rich. Very rich. Sir, if you want to understand what I mean, check every average homes in Nigeria. You discover that even a child of 17 years already have a phone. And it's not touchlight. It's a normal Android phone, iPhone, and some other thing. This is what they do. And every time they are shopping the net, you are making somebody else to become rich. Meanwhile, you are becoming more useless. Mark Zuckerberg is becoming one of the greatest in Africa, in the whole world. Now, because many people, many homes are shopping the net to his own advantage. He's somewhere else eating well. If you look at that guy, if you see Mark Zuckerberg or all these great men who has money, you see them on their small knicker with a singlet and small bag, and they are moving around. But you that did not have one kobo, you want to prove a point. You will now go and wear agbada. You will spray the highest perfume, so that when you pass, somebody will know that somebody passed. Okay, you don't need man to validate you. If you are looking for men's validation, anybody that can validate you can destroy you. If you are waiting for somebody to validate you, that same person can destroy you. That means the little thing the person will talk against you can spoil you and demarket you, because you are looking for their validations. Listen to me. In this kingdom, you have to be very, very smart at what you do. Am I communicating here? Very, very smart and strategic at what you do. You see a small boy like this, a small boy. The only thing he's thinking is not school. A boy of 16 years. He's not thinking about school. He's not thinking about how to get his life better. What he's thinking is how I'm going to defraud somebody to collect his money. The defrauding he's thinking about is also how to get you your attention. Get your time. Because if they can't get your time, they can't get your money. Anybody who have access to your time have access to your money. Anybody. Anything you give access to your time, we get unrestricted access to your money. If you go outside into the market, you see some people dancing, dancing, doing all these things, and people will gather. Have you seen such before? People will gather. Now, if you check, what they want to sell is just a soap. Am I communicating here? But what are they looking for? Attention. And that attention, what they will use to create it is some certain kind of rubbish, some funny things. They will use it and attract you. By the time you give them your time, once they see that you are already there, they'll start marketing their products, and then you will buy. So everybody is looking for your attention. Once they are able to get your attention, they can get your pocket. So the reason why you go around and you keep seeing billboard everywhere, seeing signposts everywhere, is because everyone is seeking your attention. And once they get your attention, they get your money. Am I communicating here? Once they get your attention, they get what? Your money. Because your money is your time is your money, and your time is your life. Am I communicating now? So anything you do with your time matters a lot. So you have only 15 hours. Only 15 hours as your life. What you do with that 15 hours will either destroy you or step you up. Am I communicating here? It will either destroy you or what? Step you up. So there are some people, they might not have money now, but every now and then, they are in their house. They don't even have job. But you see them, they are reading. They are topping things to their brain. They are praying. They are fasting. Doing some other things. Now, this is where you now understand that scripture that I read for you last week. He said the race is not for the swift. Neither race for... See, find that scripture for me and put it on screen. Listen, I look at that scripture. I think it's Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Is it 9:11? Yes, 9:11. 9:11. Ecclesiastes, put it on screen. He said the race is not to the swift. Can I see it on the screen? Media, help me. Are you sure it's Choma that is there? Is that okay? No wonder. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise. He said, nor yet riches to men of understanding. Pause a little and think about this. Let's go back and start from the beginning. He said, and I returned. Put back that scripture. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to be swift. The word swift talk about sharpness. He said that if people are running, the person who is going to win the race is not the one that is too sharp. Are you following me? It's not because you have leg you can run that will make you win. That you have physical leg does not mean. What is media doing? Are they okay? That you have physical leg does not mean you can run. We might be at the same line, about to move. You are very agile, but there is a cripple in our midst. The Bible said that it's possible that a cripple, that cripple in our midst can become the winner. Why all of us are there? So what is this cripple going to do that we don't know how to do? What is this very cripple going to do now in the midst of the five of us that we don't know how to do? So Bible is trying to create something as an image in your mind for you to think. So put back that scripture. He said the race is not to the swift. He said that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. That means that you where they carry gym. You they carry gym well. Meanwhile slim. That we can be fighting and meanwhile slim, we are not chop any iron. I will beat you and you go cry. Battle is not to the strong. That you can have 10,000 soldiers coming against me of just 500 soldiers. And I still defeat you with my 500. That the battle is not to the strong. So what will this army of 500 do to conquer 10,000 soldiers? So it's a mystery God is decoding. Am I communicating here? I remember something many years ago. There was this guy when I was still in primary school. The guy is very, very, because in our school, we have a secondary school and a primary school. So the secondary school, sometimes they will come around our school and just be doing anyhow, showing off that they are seniors. Am I communicating here? So then, and that I was in, I think primary 4, yes. Very small. One day, I was moved. The first place I entered, because I always like to intimidate my seniors. How? Because I am this kind of person that I develop likeness in English language. I fell in love with English. So I started building myself on how to speak English. So I can come and cause trouble in your class. Then while we are talking, I will not be the one to go and report to the teacher. Then when you want to speak, I will force you to speak English. Which I know that you will find it very difficult to defend yourself. Am I communicating here? So the same thing happened. That day, I went to primary 6 to go and find robbers as usual. So I now meet one person from GSS class who came to the class also to intimidate them. So intimidator met an intimidator. Am I communicating here? Now, what am I going to do? I look at this young boy, and this holy anger, this anger to find trouble came upon me. So when I try to bring up his appetite for him to start exchanging word with me, the guy just came to me direct without talking. He's there. So I fell down. I was in stars from my eye. I don't know what to do. So where I was sitting down. So I saw some of those primary 6. They were jubilating that the person who always intimidated them has been humiliated. So I now look at it. From my eye, I said, no, go great. I stood up. I told the guy, I said, I am respecting you because you are from the JSS class. If you try it again, I will show you who I am. So while the guy was coming, I knew that the guy can beat me. He's bigger than me. He's senior me. Everything is senior me. What I did, I tear my cloth. And I do like this. So while I was doing that, people were looking at me. And God. When I remember the way I grew up, I thought I would laugh. And I did as if I'm James Bond. Look at him. Now carry my face up. And I did like this. Like that. Now I did like this. The guy looked at me. And I did. So the moment I did like this, so the guy looked at me. Somehow I became afraid because wait till they give this guy more than way they do like this. So he said, he now looked at me, he said, I will make sure I deal with you. When he was talking like that, I did as if I left him. And I went out. The guy was watching me. I called my second. Because I have another friend there that will always come to that class to intimidate. I called him. The guy came in. So when the two of us was coming, and the class has two doors, one door from here, one door from here. So I came in from this side, the guy came in from the other side. So we went to meet that guy. The guy was standing like this. We went to meet him. I said, look at my friend, we came for you. So when he saw that friend, he became very, very intimidated. So he now said, so you get mine, slap me. This one said, he said, no. How will I slap you? I was joking with you. Before you know what is happening, my friend came to the back and bowed down at the back. So I was challenging him. I came there. I now use small hand. I pushed him. So because of that guy at his back, the guy somersaulted. I fell down. I now rushed. I hold him. I started punching. So everybody was looking at a boy from GSS 3 and somebody from Primary 4 is beating him. Everybody, they were scared of me. So anything I say, yes, sir. From that day, if I enter that class, I come there as if I'm a teacher. Once I enter, everybody will keep quiet. Bam! I know that, yes. The battle is not for the strong. So it is the one who has strategy more that will win that battle. Am I communicating here? Pull back that scripture. He said the battle is not to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise. That you are smart does not mean your smartness will bring money to your table. That you are very powerful, you are smart, you are eloquent, does not mean you will become rich. Those of you that went to school, there are some people in your class you know very well that they are very knowledgeable. They have wisdom. They are too good. Before they ask a question in the class, they are the first to raise up their hand in that same class. But today, when you look at them, some of them, they are doing mechanic today. Some of them, they are riding bike. And you are asking yourself, why? He said the bread is not to the wise. The bread is not to the wise. So there are some people in this Nigeria who are very smart. But local ones are the one leading us. Local ones. How will you tell me? Sir, even a secondary school person, if they put that person as a president, he will do better than Tinubu. But why is it that a tout is not our president? Because the bread is not to the wise. Bread is not to the wise. Am I communicating here? So it is not the person who first go to school that first get a job. So somebody might go to school and yet he will not see a job. And meanwhile, the other person did not go to school at all and favor found him. Bread is not to the wise. Pull back that scripture. He said, nor yet riches to men of understanding. This part now they pay me. Men of understanding are people who are smart, who can sit down and plan. They are strategic. So that means sometimes your strategy can frustrate your energy. You don't get what I said? That your strategy can sometimes frustrate your energy. You don't too wise until your wisdom might be your problem. Your wisdom can become a blockage to your destiny. He said this riches does not come to men of understanding. Then, if all of these things, if Bible has scattered the table, so where are we going to eat from? Where is the food coming from? Where is riches coming from? Put it on screen now and here. He said, but time and chance happeneth to them all. The word time talk about what you use your time to do. Preparatory time. Your preparation. How prepared are you? Listen to me. If you are not prepared for something, you might not get it. Am I communicating here? Until you are prepared. God checks a man's preparation before he brings opportunity. Are you hearing what I'm saying? He said, but time and chance. The word chance talk about opportunity. The difference between you and that rich man you are hiring is opportunity. If you are given the same opportunity that President Tinubu have, you will be like President Tinubu. Opportunity differentiates us. But there is a power that brings opportunity. It is called time. Preparation. So when preparation meets opportunity, it becomes manifestation. Am I communicating here? So when you are well prepared, the day opportunity will come, sir, it will manifest as if you have been rehearsing for it. Am I communicating now? Listen, so don't look for money. Listen, I heard somebody say, I have made money. And when he said, I have made money, I laugh at him. You know what I told him? I said, you are a criminal. He says, what do you mean? I said, a man cannot make money. He became somehow. He said, Pastor, why will you say a man cannot make money? I said, have you seen a man that make money before? He said, yes. That I should go and see Obi Kubana. I should see this one. He said, any rich man that I know that they made money. I laugh. I said, that English is why you are like this. How can you tell me a man no man can make money? The only people that can make money are government. When they say you make, that means you are the one who produced it. How many naira have you produced? So how many naira have you produced? So why will you say I make money? Nobody makes money. People only collect money. Oh, you've not thought about that. Nobody makes money, sir. People only do what? Collect money. And you collect money based on goods and services. That's all. You can't make money. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You only collect money. And your collection of money is based on your goods and your service. So if you have goods, you collect money. If you give service, you also what? Collect money. So both thieves, traders, and everybody, they are collecting money. So how do you collect money? What you just need is to create a way to distract somebody and get the person's attention. Distract person and do what? Get his attention. Once you get anybody's attention, you can get his money. Everybody's money is in their attention. Am I communicating here? If police want to collect your money, they will first stop you and keep you there. My God. If they don't get your attention, they can't get your money. If you are just running, will you give police money? No way. But when they stop you, okay, you go Roger. Am I communicating here? You must Roger. You must give her something. So once they get your attention, they can get your money. Your money is your attention. Your money is your what? Attention. Attention. So all these Facebook advert, everything you are seeing, they are just looking for your what? Attention. 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 Listen to me. Everything is fighting for your time. Are you hearing me? The market is fighting for your time. God is fighting for your time. The devil is what? Fighting for your time. Everything is fighting for your time. And anyone you give your time to begin to control you. Let me tell you this. The devil will do everything possible to make sure he delay your time. The highest power that the devil have is to delay your time. When a man's time is delayed, a man starts thinking anyhow. A man can misbehave. A good man can misbehave when his time is tampered. You don't hear what I said? A good man can misbehave when his time is tampered. Listen, Abraham, Bible said God promised him that you will become father of nations. Abraham was delayed. His time of giving birth was delayed. And because of that, one day he slept with his maid. A good man. A father of faith. So you can go into error when your time is mismanaged. Somebody can stay and say, oh, why is it that I've not had children? All this while. And he will put hand into evil. But find this scripture for me. Bible says, for the lot of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous. He said, least the righteous put forth their hands into iniquity. So there is a way a man can be delayed, a good man, and he will put his hand into bad thing. You can see a man, he has done everything. He has suffered to make money. And money is not forthcoming. The only thing that will enter his brain, use your mother for ritual. And before you know what is happening, you look at the mother. As he's seeing the mother, he's not seeing a human being, he's seeing a goat for sacrifice. And the next thing, start hunting the mother to kill. For the lot of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous. Least the righteous put forth their hands into iniquity. Your time. Psalm 125 verse 3. Psalm 125 verse 3. Fight to get your time at all cost. He said, for the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot. The word rod talk about attacks. The word lot talk about plans. He said, for the rod of the wicked, the attacks of the wicked, shall not rest upon the planning of the righteous. Lest the righteous put forth their hands into iniquity. There is a way they can delay a man so he become aggressive. Are you with me, church? So fight to get your time. Your time is your peace. Fight to get it. Fight to get hold of it. The enemy is attacking your time. Devil is attacking your time. God also needs your time. And whoever you give your time will have your life. Anybody you give your life. Anybody give your time, have your life. Because your time is your life. Am I communicating here? Your time is what? Your life. Your time is 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 your life. A man that is sick, the only thing he's requesting, I need more time. If you give a madman time, he can become well. Time does not change things. Time reveals the strength of things. Time does not change things. It reveals the strength of things. This man, no be sad, no fit carry am. I fit carry am, but how long? I can carry him, but how long is the problem? Time does not change things. It reveals the strength of everything. It reveals the strength of everything. Don't allow anything steal your time. Nothing at all. I told my wife before just like a week to our wedding. I know this thing, she always remember it. I said to her, promise me that you will not distract me from God. Am I complicated here? Promise me. And she said, I promise. I said, swear to me that you will not become a barrier between me and God. And she swear. I said, then we can go. We are good to go. Because anything that takes me out from God have taken me out from purpose. Let me give you a little advice, and I heard it here. Let every day of your life count. And the way a day can count in your life is by you working towards your purpose. In the middle of your 24 hours, if you take 30 minutes to pursue your purpose, you will be greater than your mate. Because we are naturally lazy. Human beings are naturally lazy. If you can use 30 minutes of every day of your life to pursue after your purpose, my dear, you will be better than your mate. You will be better than your mate. You will be better than your mate. Let me tell you. If you see anybody doing well, it's not that the person have two head. The only thing that made the person do well is that the person did a little more better than you. He stretched himself better than you. Am I communicating here? He stretched himself better than you. Let's go back to our previous verse. That's Psalm 139, verse 16. Go back there so that I can wrap up. He said, thy eyes did see my substance. Give me on MSB. I love that MSB so much. I love that MSB. I love that MSB. He said, like an open book, you watched me grow from conception to birth. He said, all stages of my life were spread out before you. He said, the days of my life are all prepared before I would even one day. This one leads me to my advice before I close. Let every man, every woman sit down and ask God, what am I here to do on this earth? You know why? Because no man is born to be useless. Everyone is born to be useful. Everyone is born to be what? Useful. Don't wait for somebody to make you useful. You are the only person that can make yourself very useful. Engage into things. Don't wait for things before you engage. Listen to me. He said the days of our life are prepared. The word prepared talk about planned. It has been planned. Go back to God and ask God, what is the plan for my life? Have you seen a house before? No matter how big a house is, there is a plan. And the architects and the bricklayers and whatsoever, they work based on the plan. Am I communicating here? There are some houses where they finish building it, the owner comes back and says, no, this is not what I want. They have to break some parts down. The reason why they broke that part is because it's not according to plan. The reason why you are going through what you're going through, every new bad thing you see that you are going through now, is because you are against the plan of God. You are against the plan of God. In the dictionary of God, God is not seeing you as a lazy person. So that's why when God wants to speak to you, He speaks to you based on what He has called you to do. If God has said that you are going to be mother of many nations, He will be calling you mother of many nations. So let every day of your life count by using 30 minutes or more to work according to your purpose. Find out what you are called to do. I told my wife, I said, everybody cannot be a preacher. Everybody cannot be a prophet. Find out what you are called to do. Once you find out that thing, that's the beginning of your success. You will never succeed until you find out your purpose. Anyone you see doing well is because the person find out his purpose. And it's better when you find out your purpose on time. I explained something last week. I differentiate between on time and in time. You remember? And I told you that in time means this is 8 o'clock and you enter 8 o'clock. You are in time. But on time, 8 o'clock, but you are there before 8 o'clock. If you plan your life well, you will enter your destiny on time. So there are people who enter life on time. Some people enter in time. Some people enter out of time. That out of time means late time. So if somebody, maybe from your destiny, God has said that you are going to be a millionaire by your 15 years. And now you are 30 something, you never get 1 million. It's a time to question yourself. What are the things I am not doing well? What are the things? Where am I getting it wrong? Then at this point, you start retracing your step. But there are people who God said at 15 they will have 1 million. Meanwhile, at that 15, they are already 3 million naira older. That means they are older than their age. Am I communicating here? They senior their age mates. That we are age mates does not mean we are grace mates. When somebody say, oh, now the grace of God, now they help me. It does not mean that God just release something supernatural on you. No. The grace of God means you plan your life into things and the thing worked. Am I communicating here? The grace of God simply means you plan your life into a thing and the thing worked. That's the grace. It's not something supernatural that just drop on somebody and the thing. No. So from this day, if you know that you want a better tomorrow for your children, start planning them. Plan for your children. If you are a young man, you never get married. Once you marry, you know that you have a lot of responsibility. Start planning for that responsibility. Start planning for that responsibility. You have a child now. Now maybe the child is growing up. Start planning for the second child. every Jew, one of the things that Jewish people do that help them a lot is that once they give birth to a child, you know what they do? They will start dropping small money for that child until that child grows up. So when the child grow up, either the government try you, they don't try you, that child will have job. Because from the money that they have been able to gather for all these years, they will carry it and give to the boy as settlement. Because a father will always settle his child. As settlement. This is what I am using to settle you. But now, the reverse is the case. What they do now is that father is expecting their child to settle them. A father is expecting his child. That boy is in school, oh, but the papa, they call her for phone. We have not eaten, oh. What do you want that boy to do? He should go and steal. He should go and rob. That is why you see small children, 17 years, 15 years, all of them, they are entering into Yahoo. Because they want, in their mind, they want to help their parents. Meanwhile, a father and mother should plan their life even before their children comes. Then you settle your child. The child will not become a beggar. Am I communicating here? It will not be like the rest of children in the society. It will be different from them. It will think differently from them. Am I communicating here? Make the destiny of your children count. Help them to grow well. Help them to succeed. Give them all it takes for them to succeed. Pray together with your children. Fast together with your children. Show them what to do. If you are a mechanic, carry your son, bring him there, make him learn now. Show your children what to do. Let them know what to do, how to do it. In Africa, when a father falls into trouble, he will keep it out from his children. You know why the whites are doing better than us? When a father falls into problem, he will call his child and tell his child, look at what is going on. What do you think we can do? They allow the child to think. So the child start thinking from childhood. He start engaging from childhood. So by the time he grows up, his brain is already elastic. It's already big past his age. So he's talking to you as if he's senior you. If you want to understand me now, if you have anybody abroad, place a call and tell them you want to talk to the baby, maybe 5 years, 3 years, you want to talk to that baby. Wait till they come up for the baby mouth. You go to say now your mates, they talk to you. Because they always engage them. When they have problem, they engage them. Oh, this is the problem going on. What do you think we can do? From small. So the child started thinking wide from small. No wonder you see them, they are producing Facebook, engaging the whole world. Everybody. There is no day. Let me start from you. Is there any day you don't touch Facebook? No day. You are adding to the company of Mark Zuckerberg. You are helping that guy to make money. A day you did not enter Facebook, the guy will cry. But what he's doing now is that he's busy making sure that you are getting more engagement. And every now and then, those things that you used to like, he will be bringing it to you. If you're a type that you like football, he will bring you football talks. That's all you'll be seeing on Facebook. If you're a type that you like gossip, he will bring story for you. You go, yeah, wear this one, come enter this one, come enter the house, come do this one. He'll be bringing storytellers for you. Anything you like, he will start bringing it. Because he needs your money. And he will do everything possible to get your attention. Am I communicating here? So now, in that business where you are doing, let me say you are selling clothes. I want you to go back home and sit down and think, how can I create much attention on my business? What do I do to create more attention? Go and think about, once you get that thing, you start getting it right. More attention. I have told you, especially in Nigeria, you don't need too much money to make money. You just need to start. Especially in Nigeria. Let me tell you the truth. Nigeria, it's easy to make money. It's easy to collect money. If you want to collect money, the only thing, look for somebody to distract. Look at this guy. I don't know his name. I don't know his original name. They call him Zazu. And he's making millions. You don't fight boxing. The guy is looking for attention. Seeking attention. Seeking attention. Listen. I compare. One day, I sat down. I said, I want to learn how evangelism look like. So, that before I came to Ibadan. So, I started walking around. When I see some pastors, when they are doing evangelism, I watch them. So, some of them, when they are doing evangelism, they start in one place. Jesus love you. Lord is calling you. This one, this one. I now check the engagement. Nobody is engaging. No side outreach. You follow me to outreach once, Abi? You followed me once. Oga, if I do outreach, I go sit down for your road. That major road where motor they do, papa, I go sit down there. That is attraction. You must do something crazy. You must think out from the box. If others are doing it in a very simple way, think out from the box. Think another strategic pattern that you can come up from. So when people see the way you do it, they will be thinking, what kind of grace is supporting that? It's not just grace, it's strategic. Am I communicating here? Some people want to sing. They carry microphone. They have good voice. Oh Lord my God. They are singing. Hey, they're sweet. But because they are not applying some simple tactics, the song is not moving. But there are some people, they will sing the same song and they will pull the emotions of people. With that same one, the same song go, they will pull the emotion of everybody. And that person who was able to pull the emotion of the other person will be more rated. Am I communicating here? Let me tell you, if you watch, I know that you know many pastors. There are pastors. I know why I'm saying all these things. I want you to learn. There are some pastors, when they are preaching, they just stay in one place. You know, Bible said, this one did, this one that, this one did, this one that, this one did. You discover that even on social media, they don't get more engagement. But some people who decide to be aggressive, they are getting more engagements. Am I communicating here? So, people want that thing that will pull their attention. If you go on TikTok and you are watching people that are doing live, if they are just somewhere, just one place, just doing, you know, they're sweet, you go scroll past. But when they are doing some certain things, that you stay there. The reason why that small boy Pella is doing well is because every time he's thinking, what are the things I will use to attract people? He keeps thinking about it. What are the things I will do to attract people?